Lagos alone can fit in Namibia and still give enough space for extra states. Namibia alone is not up to half of Lagos. Now, before you drop that hurtful comment, make sure you watch this video to the end. Welcome to the Finance Podcast, and it's Finance with Abbas. On today's episode, we're comparing two African countries, the giant of Africa and the gem of Africa, a large country and a relatively small country. Stay tuned to unravel what makes Nigeria better or what makes Namibia better. In 2024-2025, there was a banter between Nigeria and Namibia, stating whose country is better and whose country is bad. Now, a lot of videos surfaced the internet, but one video stood out for me that was very funny, and I'm going to share that video with you guys and some of the comments that I saw. Let's dive right in.
Namibia is one of the poorest countries in Africa. In the entire Namibia, there is no billionaire. Does Namibia as an entire country have a billionaire?
Jesus is Lord.
Why? Ask yourself, if Namibia was a good country, the street would be empty. The entire country would be empty like that. Even Nigerians that travel around the world, none of them are going to Namibia. Wow. Dangote is so rich that only Dangote's money alone is probably 3 times the GDP of Namibia.
Jesus.
Akwa Ibom is, in fact, Cross River State is richer than Namibia.
I can be now.
If your country had a population of 300 million citizens, tell me, will you survive?
Now, after seeing that video, there were some interesting comments that I saw that I would like to share with you guys and share my own opinion. The first comment is from Nelsie RNA. She says, I'm a billionaire already with my 10,000 NAM dollars in Nigeria. You forgot about your currency. Ndap Wotia John says, we don't have billionaires in Namibia, but we're doing just fine. Nigeria with billionaires, bots. Oh my God. Was that bots or as in my bot as in bots? These Namibians are so funny. Simdi says, even Ghana get level past the poor country. Listen to the next comment. I'm in Nigerian, but I disagree. I think Namibia is way better than Nigeria because Namibia is cleaner than Nigeria and it means to global standard. Tourism is a big part of Namibia. People from different countries visit Namibia. What does Nigeria have? How many people visit Nigeria for tourism? Nigeria is way too local. Just accept the fact. Even Nigeria would choose Namibia. That's all for the comments that I saw. Now, considering that, I'm here to analyze that particular video. First of all, Namibia's GDP is way higher than that of Nigeria, but Nigeria has more population. The big question is, do you think Namibia's GDP will survive if they have over 200 million citizens in their country? Nigeria is among the top 3 African economies, but that is a GDP trap. That's because GDP per capita, Nigeria has 1,100. Meanwhile, Namibia has 4,400, which is way higher because if you divide our GDP by our population, it is way too low compared to that of Namibia, which makes the GDP higher than us, Nigerians. Namibia has one of the best roads in Africa, and their light stands 24/7. I'm not trying to bash Nigeria, but Nigeria is the generator republic. Tell me why we have gas and the oil comes from Nigeria, and we don't have power running 24/7. Why is that? We cannot compare I better pass my neighbor to Namibia's dam power. Namibia has diamonds and uranium, while the only sector that's working in Nigeria is our oil. Which country is richer? Mind you, population does not mean that Nigeria is way better than Namibia. It just means that we have more population and more people in Nigeria than in Namibia. I'm sure that many Gen Zs don't know that Namibia's freedom was bought with Naira. Yes, Nigeria helped buy Namibia's freedom. Even though Nigeria is 1,000 miles away from Namibia, they declared the frontline state against apathy. Nigeria's government taxed its own citizens to be able to send dollars to Swapo for Namibia's freedom. Hundreds of Namibian citizens were educated in Nigeria for free in the 80s. making Nigeria the big brother to Namibia. Nollywood and Afrobeat is topping the charts, so Namibia's music doesn't even come close. Between Nigeria's jollof rice and Namibia's kapana, who wins the street food crown? Let me know that in the comment section. Nigeria is a lesson in resilience. Now, despite our bad economy, we still make great sales and exports every day. While Namibia has a great structure and it works for their system and their citizens. As we move towards 2050, who do you think will be the best? If you had to move or you had to relocate, will you choose the chaos of Nigeria or will you choose the peaceful Namibia? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Solid Finance Podcast, for more finance content from us. Until next time, bye for now.